Making money is simple, but I'm going to be showing you my strategy on how I exit the market with millions of dollars and how I plan on doing it in the future. But full transparency, there are many different strategies for making money in crypto and taking profits. This is just my personal strategy and I felt like sharing it with you guys. So let's take a look at the chart. This here is the crypto 4-year cycle, and I've mapped out 2 years before BTC halving, 1 year before BTC halving, 1 year after, which is technically alt season usually, and 2 years after. Now, I personally have planned on buying Bitcoin during this year, which is always 2 years before. Then a year before buying mid caps. A year after, I always buy altcoins. And 2 years after, this is when I'm looking to take profit. And I'll tell you which type of investments I'm looking to take profit into later on in this video. But if we have a look and back test this strategy, over time, as this is an approximate chart, you'll always see that 2 years before BTC halving has been the best time to buy anything, especially Bitcoin. 1 year before halving, we've seen mid caps like DeFi season start to go, and we'll also see some type of layer one narrative start to go. A year after is a time for alts on all low market cap coins. These are the ones that are around that $1 million, well, at certain times of the market, even up to $20 million range. And then you have the second year after BTC halving, and this has always been the best time to take profit. Even last cycle, we seen a huge decline in BTC's price, right? You could have took profit here and still made money, okay? Still made money to where we are now. But we also seen another hit for the high, later on in the cycle. So that was always the best time. Even if we go back to 2017, 2018, that's the last time we seen the all-time high to about $18,000, $19,000. Okay, so looking through history, it's a 4-year pattern, right? And history doesn't rhyme, but it does repeat, and people's emotions tend to be the same. People don't want to invest in here. This is why I put it green, right? Nobody wants to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin's crashing, right? But everybody wants to buy Bitcoin when it's at the top. And if you're the person selling when Bitcoin starts rallying and people start chasing it, then you're the person that's going to leave with the profit, because you was the person that was investing 4 years before. Remember, this is a 4-year cycle. So this is having what's called a long-term investment time horizon, right? Imagine buying Bitcoin in 2014 and holding it until now. Or imagine buying Bitcoin in 2014 to 2015 and selling it in 2017, 18. That would not have been a bad return at all, right? Hindsight is always a good thing, and we can always say hindsight is a good thing. But me personally, I just understand that nobody's buying Bitcoin in this range, right? Nobody was buying Bitcoin 2022, 2023, right? People are barely even buying mid caps now. So that's a good time to take the risk, right? If we look at some of these projects throughout the year, they're down 50%, some of them down 46%, 65%, 56%, for a lot of them. And it just makes sense. Like, look at Gala Games. Gala Games is a massive company, massive. They absolutely lead the gaming industry, right? Gala and Axie are up there, neck and neck, right? But it's way undervalued right now. So if I was looking at, okay, and a lot of people always have this question, should I be buying Gala Games? Well, I look at the BTC chart, okay? I look at this time period and I go, okay, is Gala Games a mid cap? Yes, right? It's a $526 million market cap, so it's definitely a mid cap, right? Is it the best timing to be buying it? Well, I'll go back to the chart. It's down massively. It's down like 65%, right? 63.1%. So yeah, price is down. Good time to buy, good timing. We're not too far away from BTC halving, we're less than a year away. And see, you're just ticking lists off the boxes, right? So instead of having to ask people online the question, you could just ask yourself, okay? Now, the reason why I chose to do this, right? Because if you look here, right, this here, if I'll go over to this page, this here is what's called basic strategy. Now, basic strategy is a mathematical equation that helps people at least have a competitive edge against the casino when playing blackjack. It doesn't allow them to beat the casino, not necessarily. But what they can do is, if they understand basic strategy, they understand their risk to reward ratio. Now, I follow this strategy Because if I understand the time horizons of my investments, I've planned it ahead of time, then I at least understand my risk to reward. I know if I make an investment now and I've got a 3-year time horizon, then I have a strong risk to reward. If I'm making investments 2 years after BTC halving, then my investment just doesn't have a good risk to reward. We're late in the cycle. Usually the volume is running out of gas. Everything's starting to become negative. And it just shows me that it's not the right time to be making these investments, right? However, right, if I have another 4-year horizon and I think, okay, I'm making an investment here, I'm willing to watch it go down 99%. Okay, but I know in the future it's going to beat that all-time high. Maybe I'll make a private investment. Maybe I'll make a seed round investment. And my time horizon is a lot longer. And that just makes sense. You know, you guys check my channel out, you see I made a $1 million investment into Miria, and now it still has me shaking at this price, right? But sometimes I even have to go and G-check myself and go, okay, I need to have a longer time horizon, because why do I even care what the price is here? No, why do I even care if it's down that much here? Because I'm looking to sell between 2025, okay, and 2026. Okay, so that's the type of time horizon that I have, right? And I recommend everybody that's watching this, read Psychology of Money. If you want to make money, read Psychology of Money. That's what's going to help you understand the crypto market a lot more, understand time horizons, understand venture capital, and remove the financial programming that you've probably had from parents or peers that might not be making as much money as you want to make. I personally had that situation. When I was younger, a lot of people around me, they had the same type of mindset. They were just trying to spend money on the weekends, right? They didn't understand about investing. In fact, quite frankly, they didn't care about the future. They was worried about right now. What I had to do is go and reprogram my mind, look at information like this, and start to understand finance from a different perspective. Because even now, guys, we are small fries in this game. There are bigger players out there, right? And every single time you get to a new level, it's like a computer game. The game is completely different. Now, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to keep this video short. If you do want to understand more about my strategy, there's a lot more that goes into it. So let me know if you do want to learn more. And thank you very much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.